What's up, everybody? Welcome Squad and welcome to Slav Guns. This is SHOT Show Day 2 and I'm here at one of the booths who is a leader in the optic space. More importantly, making good optics at an attainable price point for most people who are getting into this world, and that means Arken. Michael, thank you very much for having me here. I do enjoy this. I enjoy the opportunity. I enjoy playing with your products. So Arken, when you guys came out at SHOT Show a couple of years ago, you had the EP4, you had the SH4, and they both showed, I still vividly recall the first time I tried the turrets on the EP4. I was like, holy crap, like I can't believe that this is possible at the price point that you're advertising. And then I was asking myself and asking you, like, can you actually really do it at that price point? And you did. And then about a year ago, you almost like redid completely the SH4 Gen 2. And since then, that has really been the optic that most people have heard about from Arken.
Right.
The SH4 Gen 2, feature-packed scope, you're not going to get any more features for the money, really good image quality, and it's not going to hold back anybody. If you want to go shoot 1,000 yards, you can do it. And then you tell somebody else the price tag, and they're like, wait, really? Can I actually do it? And then where can you buy one? And he was so successful with it that people actually had to wait months in order to get them.
Yeah, we'll go with that story. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, so the EP5 is our next evolution.
Okay.
So the major step up is the larger objective lens, and we also have the Japanese glass in this, which is maintained consistent on the EP series. So you got slightly better glass, larger objective lens, you get a little more light in there. As far as travel goes, you're talking 32 mils, okay. So 110-ish MOA. Same zero stop mechanism. You've got the illumination, all of that is still the same. There is one difference in the turrets.
Okay.
We went from 8 mils per revolution to 10, which has stayed consistent with the SH and the EP line. That's more of a preference,
yeah.
But the turrets themselves have been a staple for us. They're very, very rugged, very tactile, audible, so you know where you're at, how many clicks you're doing. There's a lot of nuance that goes into that, even like the number placement. We like to make them big and bright and in your face, easy to read. So we've kind of continued along that path and bring some of those same features. But the thing is just a tank.
So it is a little bit on a heavier size. So probably not for it's probably not going to be for a lightweight hunting rifle build, but I guess for target shooting, or if weight really is not going to make an issue, then you might as well get all the weight for the money.
That's true. It is a little heavy. No way around that with the extra glass.
But it's definitely not heavier than like other competition. It's in the same ballpark.
Yeah,
it's not like it's super.
Yeah, it's not like, oh my gosh, where's all this weight coming from? But that is a consideration for those that for the lightweight hunter, the guy that's packing in some elevation. Could be a factor for you.
So what's the availability and what's the price point on the EP5?
So this launched just a few weeks ago. We're still at a 2 to 4 week lead time, which we're still inside of that, which is great. If you guys have known us, that's tend to drag on a little bit, but we've learned our lesson quite well from that. The EP5 is coming in at $550, $549.99. One of the big additions we've included this year is the combo pack. So now you buy any optic, doesn't have to be this one, and you opt for that combo pack, which would include your flip-its, which is nice. You got a bubble level, a throw lever, which I don't have on here, your choice of rings or a mount, and if you include all that in your purchase, you get all that for free.
Yeah.
So it's a really great deal for the consumer.
Right, so one question I definitely have to ask, and Arken is obviously a newer name. You can bring it up, but you're not a Leupold or a Burris or Nikon, brands we've heard of for like decades. And when people look at the features that you're packing and the image quality on this, I know in a video you can't tell the image quality, but I promise you this is really, really, really good image quality. People might start questioning, how do you, if the next equivalent scope with the same features is going to be hundreds of dollars more, how do you pack that in and deliver it at the price point that you're delivering it?
There's several things that we do. Obviously we're smaller, so naturally we have a lot less overhead than some of the bigger guys. We're probably not spending the same amount of marketing that they are, and they have to factor that into their pricing. But a large part of it is the supply side, and where we're controlling our own product. We are making our own stuff, so we're cutting out a lot of the middlemen or essentially the OEM aspect that some of these other companies have to go through, which is tremendous.
So what do you mean by that? Or are you telling me that you guys actually own and control the OEM who actually makes the scope for you?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have our own facility there. That's the only scope being made. Everything that you see here is made in our facilities, outside of glass, the reticles, all of that etching is done elsewhere, coatings, etc. But we make all of that, put it together ourselves. Yep.
So you mean to tell me you designed the entire scope and you did not just go to an OEM and tell them, I'll pick from column A, column B, and column C, and slap our name on it?
That's right. So I think that's been quite an advantage. My experience is what it is, and with that, I try to keep things extremely simple, make them bulletproof. And I find, like so many guys do, that you just stick to the basics. Stick to the basics, do it really well. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing, and let it rip.
There you go. And I guess the final question, what's the warranty? Are you maintaining the same warranty that you've done on other products, or to justify the price point for the value, are you telling us it's only like a 1-year warranty or something?
No, the warranty is maintained the same throughout. It's a lifetime warranty, 30-day money back. So if you have issues inside 30 days, you're not happy, you want your money back, that is that. Outside of that, it's a replacement, or if we can fix it on the spot, we'll do that. Typically, to speed up the consumer wait, depending on what the issue is, we'll probably send out a new one. There are some things that we can fix, and obviously we're going to talk customer through issues if we can before they have to send it in. But
because
at the end of the day, we're going to take care of our folks.
Because I'm sure, honestly, probably, and you know this better than anybody else, that I'm assuming that many of the problems, it's not necessarily the problem with the product, it's the person trying to use it.
Well, that's always going to be the case. Education is a very big part of this. It's a very dangerous sport, very fun sport, but to really understand and enjoy what it is you're doing, you have to know some of the science behind it. And that goes with everybody. It's all of our jobs in the industry to educate, and obviously that's grown tremendously, and it'll continue to grow. So absolutely.
So 2 to 4 weeks. You can go on Arken's website right now. You can pick this up. I love the fact that you're including the combination pack. That bubble level is worth the money way by itself, and the rings, very top-notch rings. Actually use your rings and mount on a couple of different scopes. Well, I have more rings and mounts than do have Arken scopes, but they're fantastic, and it's amazing that you're including them in the value for the money, so that's always great to hear. And I'm really excited that Arken is able to continue to deliver on your brand promise, and that's delivering good quality products at very attractive prices, and honestly, keeping the rest of the industry honest. So Michael, thank you very much for having me. I really do appreciate it, and I wish you all the success in the near future.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
So as always, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions on the scope, which I'm sure you will, do leave them. Do leave your questions and comments below in the comment section, and either myself or somebody from Arken will get you an answer, and if we don't know, I will try to get somebody who can find you an answer. As always, thank you for watching. Keep on squatting, and I'll see you in the next video linked up here.